Well, one thing I absolutely love about the PPMA show is that I get to see familiar faces every single year, just like Tony here. It is so nice to see you again. How have you been? How's your last year been?
Fabulous. Yeah. So we've been part of IMA now, because you probably remember us from back then where we were at Ilapak since 1970. But in the last 12 years, IMA has taken us over gradually, more and more getting involved with us. And they're leading us down the path where we're getting more involved in the material machinery market together. So we have a complete process. And obviously everybody's interested in the environment at the moment, which is why we've got this wooded colour backdrop to give the message about our green roots. And on this machine here, what we're looking at here is we're wrapping a paper product. So it's a 95% paper, because that makes it a flow wrappable product. But at home, we can actually put it in curbside recyclability. So we don't have to take the plastic to the supermarkets, which is happening in 90% of our packaging. So this one goes straight in the bin outside, in your recycling bin outside your house, and it's done. You've got a conscience free. We'll show you operating because it makes a really nice pack. One Ziggy.
I think we've got a handy little helper to do it.
My beautiful assistant, Ziggy.
And you can see, and you're so right, this is something that not only is being demanded within the industry, but from consumers, we're becoming more and more aware of our carbon footprint, our environmental impact. So the fact that this is here is really a massive, massive improvement.
We're absolutely seeing that. The amount of customers that we're being led, especially by the supermarkets, because the supermarkets want to take as much of the plastic off their shelves as possible. And this can take, a lot of the time we're wrapping materials in plastic and then wrapping it in an outer carton. So you have plastic and carton, and you can put the carton in the bin outside of your house, but the plastic has to go back to the shop. With this kind of system, you're reducing the weight of the packaging completely, and you're doing it, and it's curbside recyclable. So it's a fantastic solution. And we're finding that we've got uses for this both in horizontal and the vertical market. So we look at the vertical machine now.
Brilliant. So we've got a second machine over this side. So I think we'll have a little wander around and take a little look at the vertical. So you're saying there's a demand for this in the vertical market as well, which is what we've got here.
So on the vertical machine here, we're actually making a doy pouch. This is a new machine that we've just launched a couple of years ago now, and it can make a doy pouch, a quad pack, and a pillar pack. But what we've got a bit of an advancement on this one. We can actually teach the operators how to use it, and Sim can show you now on the screen. We've actually got how to thread the film on, how to change the parts on videos, in real life videos, on the screen. So the operator can be training in the time even when the machine is running, which is one of our new innovations. We're using our B&R electronics, so you can actually see this is the process for changing the film over for splicing.
That's a fantastic innovation, because it's almost problem solving on the go, which it saves time, it saves manpower. How brilliant.
Absolutely. When engineers go to machines, the amount of times that they find that someone's put the film on wrong, or they've threaded up the film wrong, they put the tube on wrong, before they even do that, they can look through their videos and check to make sure they've done everything right and save downtime. Puts the efficiency through the roof.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I should imagine this as well for your customers as they're walking past. It's really quite a key piece of the machine and the equipment that catches their eye.
Absolutely, it grabs their attention straight away, because they actually see a live video on a machine which you don't expect to see, which is normally animation or graphics, isn't it? So I just thought I'd share that with you.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing that. And it's so lovely to see. I think maybe when we spoke last year, there was already talk about sustainability and how it was sort of moving forward, but to see it on the floor this year is magical.
Well, it is absolutely magical. That's one of my favourite words. So the thing with the sustainable, that we were talking about, it's all about the materials, and yet I can't believe none of our competitors are really focused on the bond between the machinery and the materials. We've actually the only company that's got its own laboratories, and so far we've tested about 5,000 different materials, and we're making different sealing systems, because historically we talk about pressure, temperature, time for a seal. But we're introducing profiles, we're introducing ultrasonics. So we've got many different facets to the sealability of the films. And it's putting us well ahead of the market, especially on the sustainability front.
Yeah, that's brilliant. So really sort of setting the mark for where this industry is heading.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping.
Absolutely. Brilliant. So, I mean, I've already mentioned this is not our first time having a chat. It's not your first time here at the PPMA show. What is it that you think is so special about this show, and why do you keep coming back?
I think it's the variety of the customers we see, and the potential that we've got here. So yesterday, even though I've been in this industry for many years and working with this company, even yesterday I met two customers that I would love to have talked to, and they came to our stand right here. So now we've got appointments to go and see them, and we share our latest technology with them. And you can't beat that. You cannot get that, because it's so difficult these days. Every company we talk to, they're so undermanned and overworked that people can't spare the time just for a chat and tea and biscuits anymore. You have to have either a project on the go or an environment like this exhibition. So this exhibition is really, really useful for us.
Definitely one of a kind, which is so great. Once a year, being here to see everyone in person.
Absolutely, it's fantastic.
Amazing. Thank you, Tony. Do come down and have a chat with the IMA team, with Tony, find out about all their latest innovations, technologies, how they can help you with your movement to a more sort of sustainable outcome for your products as well. But thank you so much.
Thanks very much. Great to see you.